Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now, hurry on to broomstick practice.
Back in their Gryffindor common room, Harry, Ron and Hermione talked about their exciting first days at Hogwarts. There was much talk about the break-in at Gringotts Wizard Bank. But there was little time to dwell on this, since Harry and his friends were expected at their flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
A couple of graphical glitches, though.
I am your instructor, Madame Hooch. For your first lesson, you will fly through these magic rings.
She actually looks like the movies, doesn't she?
Control your broom with the direction keys.
You'll notice
Speed up
soon
and slow
why I'm
down
saying
keys
that.
adjust your flight speed.
Alright, let's go.
Ready, Potter? On my whistle, then.
I'm not used to this anymore. Isn't she supposed to say, let's see how you do with smaller rings? I remember her saying that.
Let's add a bit of height.
This is not as easy as I'm making it look, by the way. Also, secret!
Watch yourself, Mr. Potter.
I found this completely on accident, by the way, when I played through this the very first time.
These rings should challenge you.
Yeah, they're challenging, alright. Ah, crap!
Always keep an eye on the net. Keep an eye. I believe you have a natural talent for this.
I'm gonna be a seeker, bitch.
Gently, gently. Let's try it with moving rings.
Ah, crap, crap, crap. Am I still gonna make
There
this?
are bonus house points for a perfect score.
Ah, crap.
Always keep an eye on the next two.
Nah, I made too many mistakes. Damn it. Yeah,
A skillful display, Mr. Potter.
too many mistakes.
15 points for Gryffindor.
I've 100%ed this,
I
but
also
like...
congratulate you for being the first student to find the secret room since 1867. From now on, you may practice flying at any time. You will find the option on the main menu. Time for your charms lesson now. Good day, Mr. Potter.
I think... Like, I actually think that you, A, are not allowed to go into the secret room. B, you're not allowed to make any mistakes if you want to 100% it. Maybe like one max. And I also kind of mapped my keys the wrong way. I should have probably put the speed up button on control or something. Or maybe on shift, actually. Because it's on I have an Azurity keyboard, so it's on my A right now. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, it's not easy to get it done. Fun things you can do with Flipendo. You can get birdie bots every flavor beans at us. I was gonna say skeletons, harnesses. So as you can see, you do have to use your spells a lot in this game. Like, a lot. want to save already? Meh, who cares? Let's save. Just for lulz. Alright, so. Hello, Hermione.
You're early for the lesson, Harry, but I'll teach you a new spell I've learnt on my own.
This part
The spell
doesn't
I
make
learned is
sense.
Alahomora. It will open magically locked things, but don't get into any mischief.
This part does not make any sense.
This is the symbol for Alahomora. When I stop,
Here we go
hold
again.
down the mouse button and make the same pattern.
Whew, alright.
Then let go of the button.
Let's go. Ah, crap. Not doing too well. Actually, I'm curious if that works. I always return to the past. Oh yeah, that works. 68 for that many mistakes. It's actually pretty good.
Fantastic work, Harry. Great, Harry. I'm sure Professor Flitwick would give you 5 house points for that.
That's the
charm.
point that doesn't make
Practice
sense.
makes perfect, so give it another go.
Whoa, it's done already? Holy shit, that was quick. Whoa. I'm doing pretty well on these.
That was quite impressive, Harry.
Come on.
That was really well done, Harry. Professor Flitwick would award you at least 10 house points. You're getting the hang of this.
Come on. Yeah, I think I made it. Yeah, I made it. I made it. Alright. I'm acing this one.
That was quite impressive, Harry.
And now I'm gonna fail.
Professor Flitwick will be very pleased with that attempt, Harry. I'm sure he'd give you 15 house points. Practice makes perfect, so give it another go.
Nope. Barely. 3%. Oh, no. Damn it.
Oh well, that was a good try.
The last turn. If I would have done the last turn better, I would have gotten it. Damn it. Oh, so close.
Now you try using Alahomora. We still have a few minutes before the charms lesson.
So damn
That door in
close.
front of you is magically locked. Cast Alahomora to open it.
So damn close.
You've got it. Now, can you find the 2 secrets in this room?
It's really annoying. Like the number of times that you're gonna miss shit like that. Give me a sec, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oh. Oh yeah, right. That was one of the 2 secrets. Right. Card. Alright. So that's that. And then
Try the bookcase.
oh yeah, she actually tells you. And that's the secret.
If you're done admiring yourself, Harry, take a look at that magical chest. Cast Alahomora to unlock it.
By the way, in case you hadn't noticed, this is the only challenge where you actually don't have to collect challenge stars. It's the only time that you're gonna learn a spell and not collect stars. Alright, got it. Now, this is actually a small hint. It doesn't make any sense, but you're actually able to cast, excuse me, Alahomora on mirrors to open them up. And then I think the last thing you're able to cast spells on is portraits. I think. Oh, yeah, see? So that's something that you're able to do as well. Not all of them, but, you know, if you press the left mouse button, or at least for me it's the left mouse button, but, you know, the casting spell button, and you go over a portrait and you see that it turns into an Alamora symbol, you're able to use Alamora. It's pretty much that simple. I mean, it's an easy game. This also immediately...
Charms class is through this door.
Yeah, I figured that. So pretty much what you're able to do now is open that. Which actually leads up here. And gets you this. Hey, more beans. This can be good for his health. That many beans. At least he's not eating them.
Welcome, young wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the levitation spell Wingardium Leviosa.
Here we go.
Observe the correct Wingardium Leviosa symbol. When I stop, hold down the mouse button and follow the pattern, then release the button.
I think that one's pretty good. Pretty decent. I think this is actually one of the hardest ones to do, ironically enough.
Most impressive, Mr. Potter. 5 points for Gryffindor. Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
Is that including the points Hermione gave me? Because, seriously? That bitch be crazy. $93, it's not bad.
Wingardium Leviosa!
A dazzling effort, Mr. Potter. 10 points for Gryffindor. Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
Ironically enough, this should be the easiest one, and yet I still feel like it's one of the hardest ones, like the one with the lines. Like, you'd think that turning is a lot harder, but like, this is not easy, honestly. 92, barely.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I don't think I'm gonna get the
A
95,
dazzling
but I'm
effort,
gonna try.
Mr. Potter.
Come on.
15 points for Gryffindor.
This is like the only one I really have trouble
Let's
with.
continue with the lesson, Mr.
Like the
Potter.
95 level. Also, I think if you release the button, you actually immediately stop casting the spell. Which is really interesting, because there's no reason to stop holding the button. Come on! Going too quickly. Yeah, 10%. 10% off.
How unfortunate. You nearly had it that time, Mr. Potter.
Damn. 30 points. I don't know how the points are calculated, by the way. Or the percent is calculated, by the way.
You may now enter the Wingardium Leviosa challenge to practice the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter.
Yes, Mr. Flitwick.
Cast Wingardium Leviosa on that statue, then move it onto that large plate.
By the way, for people who are wondering, like, why I cast the spell, like if I'm doing the challenge and I cast the spell and I go back, you know, when I'm at the end of the figure, I tend to go back. It's actually something that I've picked up. There's actually no reason to stop casting, because yeah, by the way, this is the only thing you can actually do with Wingardium Leviosa. You can lift up blocks with the W on it.
Well done. Now go and collect the challenge stars. I'll meet you at the end. Good luck, Mr. Potter.
For people who are, like, you know, you can't lose grade. Like, that's impossible. You can only stay at the same grade if you aren't inside of the form, so to speak. Or you can get grade if you are, you know, if you're casting right, as a matter of speaking. So pretty much the smartest thing to do is to just keep on clicking. If you stop clicking, I think the spell gets cut. I haven't done that in so long, so I don't actually know. Last time I checked, if you stop clicking... Oh crap, gnomes. Flipendo! Okay. So pretty much, when you stop casting the spell pretty much during those little tests, I mean, you know, you just stop getting grade pretty much. And I don't think there's really a reason to stop casting, except if you're like 100% sure that you have your grade and you can like, you know, and it's just a waste of time to do it. But like, otherwise, like, there's not really a reason to stop casting. Which is pretty much the reason why I go back, why I tend to just keep on redoing the form. I've never been able to do it twice, by the way. Like, to do the exact same form, like, twice, like, once forward and once backward or something. I've never been able to do that. You don't have enough time for that, I feel. Even on the first difficulty. There's probably people who, like, ace these without a sweat. I've never been able to ace all of these. It's not easy to do that, I think. I mean, 95% pretty much means that you need to do it like near perfect. Like if you make one mistake, like in the Alhambra spell, if I would have made my turn in the last part a little bit smaller, I would have probably gotten the 95%, but I only got 92. So one small mistake that pretty much, you know, fucks up the entire thing. I mean, I don't really care about the house points. And like, see, I have 145, and I'm like still the only one who's apparently given points, except for, you know, Hermione, who's given me points for some weird reason. And like Slytherin's still in the lead. It's really weird. And these two are still behind, so you know, it's really weird how that works. Like, you know. I actually think that you can have, like, the maximum number of points that you could have, like, you know, with the broom quidditch, oh my god, with the broomstick lesson and shit, and you'd still not get past Slytherin, pretty much. Yeah, these gnomes are annoying. I'm always happy when I can deal with those things. An interesting thing though, and this is like really funny. Like, as you can see, I have to use Flipendo in this one, which is logical. I mean, I know that really well as an engineer. Pretty much if you learn something, then you need to be able to use that in other classes, you know. I mean, it's not stupid to think that, pretty much. But one of the weird things is, in some of these challenges, you actually have to use Alohomora. Which is weird, because it's a spell that Hermione literally says that she's taught it to herself on her own, that she hasn't seen it in class yet. So, like, you're using a spell during these challenges that you're not supposed to know. You know, it's weird. I mean, of course, you know, in a way, I don't know. I don't know if it's actually for, like, big situations, but, like, I mean, they can't really, it doesn't make sense. Of course, you know, a lot in this game doesn't make sense, honestly. You know, one of the things that doesn't make sense is now floating right in front of me. Gonna do this first before I do anything else. You can actually do this both with, like, the mouse buttons and the arrow keys. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Alright, let's go. Save. Whee! And jump. Did I forget anything there? I hope not. Else I have a problem. But I think there's only one wizard card in here. Not sure though. See? Like, I mean, Flitwick needs to know about this chest. It's like in plain view. Like, you know. It's really ironic how, like, so little of this game makes sense. If you think about it logically, a lot of this shit just doesn't make sense. But, you know, I love this game. I mean, it's still the Harry Potter series. It's still pretty fun, in my opinion, even though it's, like, easy as fuck. So that gets you a challenge star, and another mirror that you can open with Alohomora for some weird reason. Because apparently mirrors are doors these days. It's really weird. Alright. Jump up here. And 3 chests. Oh, there's a card there. There's a card. Yeah, they just fall down. Don't worry about it. I do want the challenge star. Okay, cool. Where's the card? There it is. Oh, pick it up, you... God dang it. I should probably go through all of these sometimes. Alright. So... that should be the one card you can get in this challenge. If you've seen the loading screens, you might have noticed that it always says like you have X amount of cards to gather and X amount of secret locations that you can find. So, you know, technically you shouldn't miss a single card. I always used to miss cards because I didn't really care about collectibles. Right now I really want to get all those cards. I kind of want to see what happens. Because I'm actually going to show you. So, as you can see, if to unlock this secret wizard card, collect 24 wizard cards, 250 birdie bot beans, and defeat he who must not be named. So, pretty much the birdie bot beans are only used in... Come on. Ah, crap. I was too late. I was planning on jumping back immediately. At least it gives me a little bit more time to explain. So pretty much the birdie bot beans are only used in 2 instances. One, it's not the last time that you're going to see Fred and George. Fred and George actually show up every now and then asking you for 25 beans. So that's one of the instances where you have to use your beans. The other thing is you need to end with 250 beans, right? So those are the only 2 things where you actually use these beans, at least as far as I can remember, and you can lose them from fighting against gnomes. But like really in a using way, you never really use these beans.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You've collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now, off you go.
So I was actually right. In this one, you only had to collect 6 challenge stars. In the last one, you had to collect 8. So, you know, the number of challenge stars varies pretty much. Open, but there is apparently a Wingardium Leviosa block here, so let's use that. Because, you know, it makes sense. Oh, yeah, okay, that works too. Sure. I mean, why not? Why not, right? Oh, excuse me. Alright, this door opens by itself. So right now I have to find 3 secret wizard cards in 3 secret areas. I have to read that really quickly. Because I don't know all of these by heart, but I need to find 3 secret wizard cards before I get to herbology, apparently. Harry, don't be late for the herbology lesson. I'm waiting at the entrance to the greenhouse. See you there soon, Hermione. It's like really ironic how like in the movies and in the books, you know, Hermione isn't really a friend of yours in the beginning, right? And yet still... oh yeah, there's another mirror up there. And yet still, for some weird-ass reason, she's the one that's, like, you know, talking to you all the time, teaches you a new spell and shit. What the hell? Can't get up this one. Can I get up here? That's weird. Apparently that's a little bug in the game. I mean, it's sold. What did you expect? This should open. Yeah, got it. Alright. Oh, card. Card! Got a card. Give me the card. Give it to me! Thank you. Okay, so that should be one of them. Oh. Okay, sorry. My keyboard was acting up for some weird reason. Okay, that was weird. I think that should be alright. Alright, one thing. Never trust an open room. So, this is pretty much the battle mode
You're ugly, but what can we do?
of Harry Potter. Ah! Don't get hit.
Oh, I'm pleased, Potter, and you better watch out. Everyone says you belong in a zoo.
So this is pretty much the battle mode of Harry Potter. You're not really aiming towards your target,
Young Potter, you're ugly,
and
but what can we do?
the moving's actually a lot more free, which is actually pretty
Oh,
good.
I'm pleased, Potter, and you...
It's pretty easy, honestly. Peeves is pretty easy,
Everyone says you belong in a zoo.
as you can see. It's relatively easy. It's a fun little gimmick, though. But never trust an open room. Like, seriously. For some weird-ass reason, they always seem to have fun. The rooms, at least. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Harry. Do you have 25 beans for us? We need the beans for some experiments.
I love how he just has to say, like, experiments.
Nice work, Harry. We found all the beans we needed for now. Here's a wizard card then. Hope you don't have this one yet.
Nope, don't think so.
Thanks for helping us out, Harry.
Alright. Does this guy remind anyone of, like, the wizard from the Hobbit movies? I forgot his name. The one that talks to animals. I don't know. Portal's guaranteed gonna tell me. Hello, Hedwig. Harry, if you're late for herbology lesson, Gryffindor can lose house points. Hurry up! Come on, you slouch. Can I cast something on this? No, I cannot.